Douglas Leith, profesor del Trinity College de Dublín, se encuentra en la Universidad de Cantabria dentro del programa de Estancias Breves. Invitado por el profesor Ramón Agüero, el profesor Leith nos explica en este vídeo cuestiones tan de actualidad como el protocolo de privacidad en Internet o el futuro de la red en 10 años.
So privacy is a matter that many people are concerned about in the internet these days. Online services inherently collect lots of data about people that's potentially quite revealing. It's to some extent it's a sociological question. Some people say they don't mind, they've nothing to hide. Other people are very concerned, and it also depends on the perception of who is seeing the data. So for example, when one looks at teenagers, they're somehow often not concerned if it's a corporation like Google that's seeing their data, whereas if it's their teacher or their parents that's seeing what they've been doing online, they're obviously much more concerned there. And there's also a technology dimension to it that I think is interesting, which is just now we have these unpalatable choices of either stepping outside the services, switching our phone off, not using credit cards, not using online services, or else being fully involved in giving all our data. And one of the things I'm interested in is there a middle ground? Does a middle ground even exist where we can still get personalised services without giving so much data? Is that even possible? And both aspects, the technology side of it and the sociology side of it, are important and challenging, and I think where we are just now isn't very satisfactory. Trends that you can see stretching forward from now are that more and more of our environment is being instrumented. So we carry Fitbits and instrumentation around our bodies. Our homes are getting more instrumented and smarter. Perhaps our cities will get more instrumented and smarter. Certainly our cars will get more connected. And so that means the internet changes from being something that we just look at on our phone or on our desktop or on a computer to being something where the whole environment's much more instrumented and the services around that. And that seems something that for sure is going to happen over the course of the next 5 to 10 years. Although it's really hard to see the details of how it will work out. I've been working with Ramon here in Cantabria and one of his PhD students, Pablo Garrido. Pablo came and visited me and spent 3 months in Trinity College Dublin, where we've been working together, and that's continued. I'm visiting this week, and we've also been talking about other student exchanges to pursue that collaboration.